Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff and today we're gonna have some fun. Wait a minute.
Not Jeff.
Now I know what you guys are thinking. Who's this guy? What's he doing on my favorite MTG YouTuber's channel?
Get off here immediately.
No guys, before you report this video, I did not steal MTG Jeff's channel. So if you guys didn't know, my name is Joe and I'm actually MTG Jeff's brother. So while Jeff is currently on his hiatus away from Magic, he actually hired me to be the primary content creator for the channel. I think it's good for you guys to know a little bit about me before we get into our adventure together. So if you guys didn't know, I have actually had a YouTube channel in the past for Magic the Gathering Arena. So I have a lot of experience with the cards, with Magic the Gathering Arena in general. So Jeff and I actually have a similar take on Magic where we are just trying to have fun with the game and we're trying to show you guys, what fun you can do in Magic the Gathering. So while Jeff has gone on his hiatus, guys, I hope that we can have a lot of fun here on the channel. And I hope that I can still bring you content similar to what Jeff would when he was here. So I guess with that information right there, guys, you could say that this video is Jeff approved. Alrighty guys, if you do have any questions about me and who I am as a person, you could definitely leave any questions you have down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into what we're doing today and what we're going to have fun with in Magic the Gathering Arena. So ladies and gentlemen, the fun thing we are doing today in Magic the Gathering Arena is we are playing Troublemaker Treasures, and this deck is based around Jaxis, the Troublemaker, and Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So of course, a lot of you guys already know that Fable of the Mirror Breaker is a totally broken card and sweet in any red deck. And so of course we are going to be using that to our advantage today, but we are going to add a similar type of copy mechanic that the flip side has with Jaxis the Troublemaker. So this card is really sweet. So Jaxis the Troublemaker is a 4 mana 2/3, but it has a blitz ability for only 2 mana. And then also Jaxis has an ability where you pay 1 red mana to tap it, discard a card, and then you create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. And so essentially this creature is going to have basically the same ability as if it was blitzed out, to where when it dies, we actually get to draw a card. And of course we are going to sacrifice it on its end step if it doesn't die naturally. So we are totally going to be abusing that ability today, and we are going to be doing it with one of the best red creatures in Standard right now. You guys guessed it, Goldspan Dragon. Now, I'm sure all of us know what Goldspan Dragon does. This card is just amazing, has flying and haste, and gives us a bunch of treasures and such. But how are we going to use the deck to our full advantage to get our Goldspan Dragon out as soon as we can? So that's kind of where our card draw mechanic and our early game mechanic is going to lead us into the big hitter Goldspan Dragon. So the route that I took in this deck is that we are going to use kind of a creature-based way to draw cards. So the big guys are going to be Deadly Dispute and Village Rites. Now these guys are awesome when you have any type of creature with a death trigger. So of course we got our Shambling Ghast, and then we also have our Riveteers Requisitioner. Whenever he dies, you create a treasure token and you can blitz him out for 3, which is super sweet because he hits in for 3 damage and then he gets sacrificed, creates a treasure token, and draws a card. We are just going to value town on this video, guys. And then of course you also have Goldhound, which sacrifice to add 1 mana of any color. You have your Tenacious Underdog, which is great in the graveyard, and then we also have a Kalain that we can sacrifice, but it's just really good whenever we have a bunch of treasure to play our Goldspan Dragon and have him come in with a couple of counters on him. So yeah guys, that's pretty much what we are trying to do with this deck here. We are trying to play creatures that we can sacrifice to our Deadly Dispute or Village Rites, hopefully drawing into our Jaxis or our Goldspan Dragon, and then eventually we can play our Goldspan Dragon and copy it with Jaxis. That's pretty much the goal of the deck here. If you guys do have any questions about any of the cards in this video that wasn't covered, you can definitely check the link in the description. It will take you right to the deck list there. Alrighty guys, with that, let's just go ahead and hop into some games and let's see if we can pull off the sweet combo of Troublemaker Treasures. Alright, this is a decent hand. We have our Jaxis. We don't really have anything great to play early game, but I don't mind blitzing this guy out at all. So I think we'll keep this. We do go first. Not a bad keep at all. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and play our mountain and pass that turn. Alrighty. So we do get a Riveteers Requisitioner, which is pretty sweet. I think we will play that instead of our Jaxis, just so we can have that guy down and maybe hit him for some damage next turn. Outlands Liberator. Okay, so it looks like this may be some weird like werewolves kind of mashup thing going on. Alright, so we have enough mana here to do our Jaxis stuffs. Do we want to do it is the question. I don't think so. I think what we do is instead we're going to blitz out our Riveteers Requisitioner, Get that guy down, go ahead, swing in, and we are totally fine to trade. Get 2 treasure tokens here. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, so we get the trade there, bring him down to 17. We're actually going to create a total of 2 treasure tokens. We could have used the Village Rites, but I'd rather have enough mana to just get Goldspan down next turn and have our combo already ready. That's pretty sweet. It's always nice knowing you have the combo in hand, but it is a little scary that the opponent is playing blue here. Okay, so it looks like it is going to be kind of like werewolves there. Yeah, so we have enough mana here. I say we just go ahead and do it. Sokenzan, Crucible of Defiance, and play our Goldspan Dragon. How about that, Mr. Opponent? Yeah, we'll go ahead and... so we definitely could play the Jaxis here. I just don't think it would really be worth it since we couldn't swing in with Goldspan, like a copied Goldspan Dragon. So let's go ahead and swing in anyways. Swing in with our Goldspan. Yep, down to 13. And anything else we want to do? We could Meathook for 2. I say we just go ahead and pass. Great. Great start here in this game. Yeah, Reckless Stormseeker. Not too big of a deal. Giving itself haste. Yep, so it looks like next turn we probably are going to be able to copy our Goldspan Dragon. This is going to be pretty sweet. Yep, down to 14. Alright, and we definitely could kill one of their guys. I'm just not really too worried about it right now. There's some better things that we could kill, that's for sure. Alrighty, go to our turn. We get another Goldspan Dragon, as if one wasn't enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and just play our Jaxis. And if we don't blitz it out, it doesn't get haste. So that is definitely something to think about. Do we want... Yeah, I say we just blitz it out. Let's just go ahead and give it our haste. And since we are going to target the Goldspan Dragon, it still won't get the treasure, unfortunately. It's not a spell. Alrighty, yep, we'll go ahead and pay 1 red. Jaxis, tap it, create a copy of our Goldspan Dragon, discarding... yeah, I'd say probably just Hagra Mauling. Create ourselves a Goldspan Dragon, and we can play the other one. That is 12 damage right there. We are 1 away from taking him out this whole turn. My goodness. Alright, go ahead and swing in, create 3 treasure tokens. We're doing awesome. Yeah. How about that one, opponent? Down to 1. Pass the turn, your go. And of course we do have to sack that creature. Looks like we got a Shambling Ghast, and we are going to draw off the Jaxis Blitz ability as well. I think we got it this next turn. They still could have, you know, they could have burn down the house. I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. We shall have to find out indeed. I don't think there's any way that they can kill us here. There's not really big enough guys to do so. Yep, Azika's Chariot doesn't do it, and it looks like they're tapped out. So I think we're going to take the win here. Yeah, they're just crewing them for fun. Actually, you know what? That's really smart. They're going to give it haste. Cool, cool. Yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage there. That is not quite enough to kill us. Yep, create yourself a token. It ain't going to be enough. We go down to 4 here, but they are going to pass it over and go ahead and scoop. So that was a really sweet win there, guys. Let's go ahead and continue on pulling off the stuff. Alrighty, looks like we have a pretty decent hand here. This is definitely a keep. Lots of land, just hopefully we don't get too flooded. And we do get another land. Didn't really want to see that. Yep, gotta be Haunted Ridge and pass. So we have Fable of the Mirror Breaker, so we could use that to copy our Goldspan Dragon. We can also draw some cards here, lots of different decisions. So we'll go Kalain. They could Jawari's it. Okay, looks like they didn't care to. And it said it's going to be a play with fire. Alright. This could be a lot of decks, that's for sure. Expressive Iteration could be mill. Could just be, you know, could be Jeskai. Alrighty, they are not showing us anything too crazy. Alright, I think the player is definitely going to be Fable the Mirror Breaker. Let's get that guy down. And it looks like they probably don't have... Oh, I guess they probably do have a Fading Hope then. So we do have a Village Rites to sack our guy. And yep, Fading Hope, we will go ahead and Village Rites. We do have to spend our treasure, but we don't have a gold spend anyway, so that doesn't really hurt that much. Alright, yep, Goldhound. So lots of little guys, not any big ones. Hopefully we'll discard them into some better things here. Alright, opponent says go, and we will go ahead and discard our 2 lands here, and we get just another land in a Deadly Dispute. Not terrible. Shambling Ghast. Blightstep Pathway, and we will hold up our Deadly Dispute here. Play our Goldhound just to get out as much as we can. And pass the turn. So we create our Reflection of Kiki-Jiki next turn. It would be a great time to get our Goldspan Dragon, of course, but we'll see what the deck tells us. Okay, Kumano faces Kakazan. It's not great. Still trying to figure out what they're playing here. Yeah, they're not really showing much, that's for sure. And it looks like they will continue to not show much. They could counter our Deadly Dispute here. I think we're just going to go ahead and go to our turn, and we get the Goldspan Dragon off the top. Alright, Arena Gods, I see ya. I see ya. You're being nice today. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and play our lands here, and it would suck for it to get countered, that's for sure. I think we wait. I think we wait till this guy can tap. So let's go ahead and just swing in with what we have. We can always draw cards. We can still do a couple things. We could have had our Den of the Bugbear become a creature too. But I'd rather respond to what they got. So let's go ahead and just pass the turn here. Alright. See if they play anything good. Expressive Iteration. I really want them to use their mana here just so we can, you know, kind of pull everything off that we want to. But I have this inkling feeling that they're going to leave up 4 mana this turn. And they consider delving for some answers. I see, Mr. Opponent. Thermal Alchemist. Okay. So I think I do recognize this deck. It's definitely going to be probably just typical instant sorceries. This guy is a defender and such. Yep, so they're going to go to our turn. I think we do take this opportunity to sack probably the Goldhound. He's not really that great, to be honest. Alright, looks like they might have a Fading Hope here. Another Deadly Dispute. Say we do that as well. Shambling Ghast. And we'll go ahead and create a treasure token. Another Deadly Dispute? Yeah, we don't want to... We could do a treasure token and just see what we'll draw. Honestly, let's go for it. Why not? Drawing cards is so awesome. Alright, do they got anything this time? And doesn't look like it. Cool, so we actually get our Light Up the Night, which is also a super awesome card that I did not cover in the intro. Ooh. Interesting, that usually happens when they have like... Okay, yeah, definitely the smart play. Yeah, that's fine with me. Sounds good. So it's going to get a counter, which is cool, but we do get the Jaxis anyway. Alright, I think we can actually pull off the combo here. So let's go ahead and play this for red, just to be sure. We'll go ahead and play our Goldspan Dragon. Awesome. And then we play our Jaxis with the Blitz ability. We'll just go ahead and use the treasure there, no big deal. And of course, tap that bad boy and create a Goldspan Dragon copy. And we have no problem to discard the Sokenzan. Boom! How about that one? Yeah, so we go ahead and swing in. Sweet. And then we can actually Malakir Rebirth on the Jaxis and just have it come back to the battlefield when it dies. Yeah, we're doing really good. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and Malakir Rebirth, do it before it gets sacrificed. Have ourselves a little bit extra mana, but we don't really need to use it. So we'll go ahead and just end the turn. So fun, guys. Draw our cards and everything. This card is so broken. And with that, the opponent does just scoop. They are not having the combo today, guys. So that was really sweet. So happy to pull it off there in another game. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Let's just keep doing this thing. Alrighty, this is another pretty sweet hand. We definitely can respond to anything that they might play with our Voltage Surge. Alright. Yeah, I think we do plan for them maybe playing something, so we'll go ahead and pass. Looks like it might be up against Boros here. Boros, no. That is not typically an aggro. Alright. Well, that is the downside, is that we don't really have black mana. I think we're just gonna have to play our Riveteers Requisitioner here. Yep, get that down and pass the turn. It's gonna be interesting to see what the opponent is playing here. It's gotta be something with blue in there, almost like a Jeskai, because this Reckoner Bank Buster is usually not in these kind of decks. All right, we get our Haunted Ridge, which is our black mana. Let's go ahead and swing in, and it looks like they have something to respond. Yep, it's gonna be their own Voltage Surge. That's fine. But let's actually go ahead and Deadly Dispute that. So now we are already at Goldspan Dragon mana, and it's only turn 3. That is exactly what this deck is trying to do. It's so sweet. And we get our Jaxis. All right, we are pretty much set up. And yeah, I don't want to blitz this guy out, but I will actually go ahead and play Kalain. I think that they only have the ability to use this card. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end turn. We have our Malakir Rebirth just in case. You're doing so well. This is awesome. Yep, there's the blue. I called it. I knew that they were playing something like that. So this will be interesting. Maybe it's Hanada. Could be just typical control. Could be Mill. Usually Mill isn't white, but... Yep, we'll go ahead and Malakir Rebirth. So we can actually, like, spend the treasure to just get the treasure back. We do lose 2 life though, but that's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, so they're like not having it. Alright, that's fine. I would rather that negate go there. No biggie at all. Haunted Ridge is pretty sweet. I think we just go ahead and get down our Jaxis normally here. Doesn't happen very often, but I think we do it. And let's go ahead and pass the turn. This could be the turning point in the game. We don't really have much to play unless we draw into some pretty good cards. So hoping for the top deck gods to still be with us. Fable the Mirror Breaker, that's cool. We are going to just go ahead and Voltage Surge your Shaman. Bye-bye, buddy. And good draw. Not really, just a Haunted Ridge. Could be worse, though. Alright, take that. And we could do this eventually. Not really too worried about it. I would love my own Fable of the Mirror Breaker game. That would be great. Alright, I see you, opponent. You think you're cool with your Goldspan Dragon. No, that's fine. Yep, that is really nice. Do we wanna... Yeah. These don't have flying, right? No. Alrighty, game. Give us our own. You can do it. Deadly Dispute. Yeah, I think it's going to be this player. So we're going to channel this. And it did cost 1 less, which is really sweet there. We could create like a token. I don't think there's really much of a need. Let's go to combat and swing in. Yep, go to damage, down to 14, and we'll play our land. And I think we just hold the Deadly Dispute for their turn. Don't think there's much that we can hit for 2 mana that's really that worth it. And I think the player is going to be red. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, so they can no longer draw cards with this thing since it doesn't have charge counters, I believe. Get their own little Kiki Jiki here. Another Goldspan Dragon would not be great at all. Yeah, opponent doing a lot of good stuff here. Alright, I am going to go ahead and Deadly Dispute now, just before anything happens, to see if we might get a response. Not much that we can hit, though. Yeah, they say no. Down to 8. Come on, deck. Give us something to work with. Magma Opus. Yeah, this is probably going to be over. Alrighty, let's see what we draw, and it is just going to be a land. So with that, we're going to ping you for 6, buddy. We are going to go out in style, smack the face for 6, say good game, give them the GG emote, and concede. So we did take a loss there. Not the biggest, not the biggest deal in the world. That just shows that sometimes you just don't draw into what you need. But yeah, let's keep doing it. Alrighty, this is actually a pretty nice hand here. We have a really nice curve. We can actually get Goldspan Dragon down on probably around turn 4 now, and an awesome Fable the Mirror Breaker, definitely a keep. Question is, what do we play? And I think I'm just gonna go with Shambling Ghast. Yeah, this guy could die, but this guy benefits us if he does die, so I think that's gotta be the play. Reckoner Bankbuster. That little dude there. Let's go ahead and play this for red. Haha, I rhymed. Hehe. Swing in, we'll bring him down to 19, and let us play our Tenacious Underdog, get this dude down, and pass. So I'm hoping that they actually kill the Shambling Ghast here. It would be great to get a treasure token. Yeah, so hopefully we can get our Goldspan Dragon down as soon as possible. But if not, we got our Fable, we got Meathook, we got responses here. Alright, opponent's like, sorry bud, but I got my own. Not a big deal at all. Go ahead and play our Blightstep Pathway. And yep, I think the play is just going to be our Fable. And I have no problem trading here. Is there a reason to swing in with this, though? That's the question. I think they would be fine trading. So I'm going to keep up the Shambling Ghast, and I will block this guy if they swing in. And they're thinking about it. What's it going to be? Alright, they say no. Alright. Bring them down to 16. Hopefully they discard something so we can see what they're playing here. And they don't. Alright. 2 back-to-back isn't matches. That's not lovely. Yep, you create your treasure, and we are going to block here. Which means next turn we get a Goldspan Dragon. Hopefully they tap out so they don't have some sort of counter spell. I don't think there's too big of a reason to kill that guy, so we'll go treasure. Be a little bit more aggressive. The Meathook Massacre. Yeah, that's fine. So that means that they don't have any blue mana up. We do lose, I mean, not even really that much value, so we're doing really well here. Do we want to discard anything? I think we got to discard the Goldhound and maybe another red mana. See if we can get some better draws. Yep, I love the Diddly Dispute there. All right, let's go ahead and play our Goldspan. Let's get this dude down. I don't know of any 1 mana red counter spells, so I'll go ahead and swing in here. Create ourselves a nice looking treasure token, Deadly Dispute just in case, bring him down to 14, and give it the good old pass. Looking really sweet here. Yep, Soul Shatter, that does the trick there, so let's go ahead and Deadly Dispute in response. And yeah, you can gain your life, not the biggest of deals. We get a Kalain off the top. Kalain's really sweet. Like with Tenacious Underdog, we can use our treasures nicely to blitz in like a pretty big guy. Riveteers Requisitioner is awesome too. Alright, let's go ahead and go Kalain here. Let's get the extra treasure token, and then I think we blitz in our Tenacious Underdog with the treasure so that it gets bigger. Actually, you know what, guys? I think that they have a Syncopate here. This is definitely going to be a Syncopate or a Jawari's. So let's play our land, and that actually plays around Jawari's and Syncopate. Yeah, I think we're good if we go ahead and do that. Could be a Fading Hope. It wouldn't give him a response if it was in the gate. So yeah, let's go ahead and swing in with a 5/4. And I don't think they'll block here. I think this is down to 10. It is. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty good. And any reason to save up the mana? We might draw into something to play. So I say we keep it up. Draw ourselves a card, and it is another Kalain. Not super useful, but could be worse. Alright, so we are going to lose Kiki Jiki Boy, but that's not too big of a deal. Definitely would stink if we draw into our Goldspan Dragon here. Could be worse, though. Oh no, opponent. Oh man. Yeah, that's tough. And don't do it. Don't spend the 1 mana to copy this guy. It's just going to become a land. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's what you get when you're in silver. Sorry, man. Yeah, that was something. Alright, so let's go ahead and create ourselves a treasure token with our Riveteers Requisitioner. And I think it's just going to be swing in with both down to 8. And yeah, this is instant speeds. Let's go ahead and just pass. Yeah, guys, let this be a lesson to us all. If you copy your Den of the Bugbear with Reflection of Kiki Jiki, it's just going to become a land because you'll still have to pay for it to turn into anything worthwhile. Do we play a second Kalain here? I guess we're on our end step, so we can't. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. That was something for sure. I'd be lying if I said I haven't done that before, so. Anyway. Ah, the Lier. Yeah, we are going to kill that with our Hagra Mauling. Don't really have anything great to play anyway. Definitely a Voltage Surge. But we don't mind losing our Kalain here at all. Yeah, it's nice that they don't have any lands here to play anything. Smart on the crew. Alright, Goldspan Dragon off the top would be a sweet draw. Tenacious Underdog. We can do this. We just got to get the right draws. Let's go ahead and do Kalain. Let's get that Kalain down, and then we will use the treasure token to blitz out Now let's go ahead and undo that and do this for black instead so we can do the Tenacious Underdog. Alright, bring him down to 6 here. Hopefully drawn into something good. Gotta close this game off soon. Alright, it's just a land. You know what this could be? This could be Arcane Bombardment. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be the case. Usually they play Grixis. Another Voltage Surge. What is that? Just 2? Actually 3. Nice. I guess only 2. Anyway, yep, down to the Bugbear. So we are going to go down to... Don't copy it again. You learn. No, don't do it. Twice in a row, man. Don't you learn? I don't know. Maybe I just did it for fun, but that would have been what? 4, 5, 6 damage instead of just the 3. Yeah, they are... Yeah, oops on that one again. Alright, we have 6 mana here. We could double Requisitioner, bring him down to 2, but that will kill us. So I think we actually just play 1 for its blitz cost. Well, do we even blitz 1 is the question, because they do have Hive and Den of the Bugbear here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, so they can't do both. We could Meathook as well. We can Meathook for 2 and then play Requisitioner. I think that's going to be the play. Or we should Meathooked a long time ago, but... Alright, gain some life. Not bad at all. Actually, I guess we don't really gain anything, but yeah, we'll play our Requisitioner and go ahead and pass the turn. What is the top deck going to be, opponent? Hopefully nothing good. Not another Lier, please. I think it is just going to be the lands from the opponent here. But we are looking pretty decent if they do swing in with, you know, one of these guys. Well, preferably they go for the Hive like they're thinking, but that's definitely not the best play. But we've seen some interesting plays this game, I won't lie. No way, they're going to do the Hive? Just so he can't block? That's probably what they're thinking. I don't know, maybe they have damage to the face, but we can't block it anyway. So if they go ahead and exile the Tenacious Underdog so we can't bring him back. We go down to 1, and do they have anything to hit us in the face? It's going to come down to that. I'm guessing not. I think it's just the Reckoner. Yeah. Alright, we get another land. This doesn't deal any damage to face, but it'll be great to save for whatever they bring out. And I think we are just going to go ahead and blitz this guy out. And then let's swing in with both. Yeah, we could always... This guy is an artifact, so that works perfect with our Voltage Surge. So we'll swing in, we'll bring him down to 2. Alright, that's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, bring him down to 2 here. We got to play our Goldhound just so we have at least 1 blocker just in case, and pass. Come on, deck. You've had so many tries to draw something good. Okay, you gain 1 life, so we're not going to die to that. And it's just a land. Alright. Pass. We have it next turn. Almost no matter what. Of course, gotta see what they play. This has been a slow one. Thanks for sticking around if you guys are still here. Magic just do be like that sometimes. Alright, so they do Hive again. They can't do the Den. So we will go ahead and Voltage Surge that guy. 1, 2, 3. Yep, this costs 4 to do. Something we do have to be careful of. Actually, hold on. So I think when Hive dies, we're actually going to die to this Meathook Massacre. Because I think the trigger is going to be that we lose 1 life first, and then we won't get to have ours resolve. But we definitely have to do it, and I don't want them to exile anything. So we'll target you, and we'll actually sack just this guy. Dealing 4 damage. If they can counter it, it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, I think Meathook Massacre is just going to kill us off here. Okay. So they crew the Bank Buster. And this is before attackers. So maybe that's one reason to not kill it, you know, before they attack. But we can still definitely block with our Goldhound here. And we are going to have to do that. Alright. Each opponent loses 1. Okay, so we live. We are at 1. The opponent's at 2 here. They have another Bank Buster, but that's really not going to do it. I think we just got it. Yeah, they got to draw a card, see what they can pull, and it is not going to be enough. Swinging for lethal, and good game. Wow, that was a marathon, but I'm so glad that we were actually able to pull off the win there. What is up with these, like, back-to-back is it? I mean, now, I know this one is Grixis, but, like, seeing that Reckoner Bank Buster, I was like, what's going on? 2 of these back-to-back. Yeah, great to get the win in that one. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and play one more. And, yeah, let's see if we can finish it off. Alright, I will definitely take this hand. Shambling Ghast, Deadly Dispute, keep, for sure. Yeah, and we get the normal land off the bat. Pretty good start. Hopefully it doesn't die before we get to Deadly Dispute, of course. Courier's Briefcase. Looks like this is probably going to be a Wooburg deck. Yep, we'll go ahead and play our Mountain. I don't want to trade... So we'll go ahead and just pass. Up against Archangel. Not quite Archangel, but... Yeah, so they got red, blue, black, green, and white. That'll be them all. So Valky deals their hand, exile a card until he leaves the battlefield. I think not on that one. But this could be fight rigging. Usually you'll see like Valky, Tibalt in those kind of a decks, but alright, another land. We'll play our Haunted Bridge, hold up Deadly Dispute, and pass. Yeah, your go, opponent. Nothing too crazy. So we are going to have enough mana after this Deadly Dispute to play a Goldspan Dragon if we do draw into it. Hoping to get that thing. I love that guy. It's just all about drawing into it, though. That's a sweet pet there, opponent. Uh-oh, Prismatic Bridge. Yeah, that does good stuff, so... Gotta hit something good here. Yeah, we're going to do... We could kill the Citizen. Let's just go Treasure Token. Why not? And we get a Jaxis off the top, but we don't get a Goldspan on the draw. Not the worst things in the world. That's scary, though. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play our Shambling Ghast. And then I think we're going to do the trick just so we can draw a couple cards here. Let's go ahead and blitz it out. We're going to target our Shambling Ghast. We are going to have to discard a card here, but not the end of the world. We're going to go ahead and just discard our Mountain. Combat swing in. No problem if you trade. We'll probably just create treasure tokens here. We might have to win this with... like Light Up the Night card. I don't know if that's the proper name for it, but yeah. We'll go and pass. Not bad draws. Deadly Dispute. What are they going to get? Zika got out of the tree. That is a really good card to get, rather than anything else that they could have. Yeah, we'll let that resolve. I'm guessing they probably got Titan of Industry in there. Yeah, probably got a lot of good things. Alright. No attacks. We will go ahead and Deadly Dispute again. Sacking our Shambling Ghast. Come on, give us the dude. Give us that Goldspan Dragon. I like that. Riveteers, 2 of them. Alright, that's some card draw. Could be worse, could be worse. Yep, we will go ahead and play our Blightstep Pathway, and we could blitz both of them out, draw some cards. I don't see anything wrong with that other than what they might get off of this dude. But, yeah, I'm down for being aggro. Definitely could have meat hooked there. I'd rather see what they hit off this. I think we're doing fine. Alright, so they both die. Boom, boom, cards, cards, and it's just going to be a Tenacious Underdog. Let's go ahead and get out a nice blocker for this token here. And then with that, we definitely could Shatterskull. We could have, but yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. And there it is. Yeah, Titan of Industry. Knew they had that guy. All right, we got it. We got it all cut out for us. All to work. Swing in. All right, we will block that. Yeah, so they do have, oh, another one? My goodness. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have a meat hook for 6. Yeah, destroying, that's definitely the call. No real reason to do this, but you don't get to destroy it, bud. Ooh, Goldspan. Okay. Reach is definitely really good against that. But let's see. So we could Goldspan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'd only have about 4 mana that we can use on our meat hook here. We could do Shatterskull Smashing. If it's 6 or more divided as you choose, it does twice X damage. So we'd have to be, what? 7. And then 4. Yeah, it would have to be a lot. Let's see, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 6 or more anyway. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to play our Goldspan Dragon and then next turn probably clear the board. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But yeah, of course, I don't think we can swing in here. Let's just go ahead and play our Goldhound as another blocker for their Rhino. And yeah, pass the turn. They hit another one. My goodness, man. Titan of Industry is way too good. We can still clear the board here, though. It's not over. It is not over yet. Yep, so they go ahead and swing in with all that we thought they would. And this guy's going to die anyway. We might as well kill a creature on its way out. And take only 13 damage. Remove a shield counter. Down to 7. Actually, I think this only gives us, what? 6 on the Meathook Massacre? Probably needed the Goldspan. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we definitely did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well. Yeah, we got crushed. That was a tough one. But, Alrighty guys, so there you have it. There was the Troublemaker treasure stack, and this deck was so much fun to play. It was awesome to get off the combos there. And yeah, I just absolutely love drawing cards with like the creature based way. It's really cool to see all the value that you can get off of like a singular Deadly Dispute with like a Riveteers Requisitioner. We create what, 2 treasure tokens, draw 2 cards, and it's just super sweet. So one thing that I definitely missed with the deck is that we really didn't get off our Light Up the Night at all. I know I really didn't cover it within the intro, but this card is actually a really great win condition because with our Goldspan Dragon and all the ways that we're creating treasures in the deck, having a win con with by basically like paying X to deal X damage to target player is huge because we can get them down to 7, play this guy, and then pretty much just destroy them from there. So I definitely missed that. We could probably throw maybe one more of these guys in. The hard part is that like when you change a deck in Arena, it actually like changes almost like the algorithm of how the game gives you certain cards. So for me, this is how I found the deck to work out the best. Definitely find your own combination, guys. Definitely try out like how the deck works, what you're getting better draws on and such like that. And definitely let me know like what list you guys came up with. I'd love to see that. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the deck, guys. This was so much fun to be here with you guys, and I hope that we can have a super fun adventure on the MTG Jeff channel together while Jeff is gone for a little bit. And of course, if you did end up enjoying, go ahead and subscribe and leave a like as it helps out the channel a lot. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.